Drop the brace.
Hello guys, this is Ryan from FullHouseRS. I know that on this channel we usually joke around or whatnot, but today I'm here to talk to you guys about a serious disease that affects a lot of people all over Runescape. My goal is to bring awareness and help fellow Runescapers overcome this terrible sickness. The name of this disease is PMS. PMS stands for Post-Max Syndrome and is a form of depression brought on upon by achieving all 99s on Runescape. PMS most often occurs between the time where a player achieves his or her max cape and the time before they decide to get the completionist cape. It can be brought upon by visiting the top floor of the Varrock Museum and observing the mysterious cape rack. Number 1. Setting goals to achieve experience in almost every skill except dungeoneering. This can be easily identified as the player will have coined the catchphrase LOLDG. Although dungeoneering would be the most rational thing to do, some people will set goals such as 200 mil cooking or Slayer experience, 20 mil base stats, or what I like to call FBGM. FBGM is another sign that someone has PMS. This stands for Fuck Bitches Get Money. With this symptom, a player will usually do a lot of bossing or skilling in order to get cash. For reasons unknown to medical science, after a player maxes in RuneScape, they will have a sudden lack of interest in the game. Do not let this happen, as once you go too far, you may never be able to find your way back. So now that I've gone through some of the symptoms of PMS, it's time to talk about how to overcome this form of depression. The first step you need to take in overcoming PMS is getting to the statue in Varrock Museum and looking at the requirements you have left. If you've recently maxed and never really thought about getting the completionist cape, you might be looking at requirements like this. Your first reaction is going to be, fuck, that's a lot of stuff. Well, let's look at some of these requirements. Kudos comes with a quest cape, music is easy enough, the UBS thing, Clarence, and Thalasis are all fairly quick and easy. Sagas have been fixed, and then broken again, but now they're fixed again. The two requirements that give most people PMS are Livid Farm and Dungeoneering. Livid Farm isn't really that bad. If you skip the construction phase each cycle, it can be pretty AFK. Not to mention, it's great farming and magic experience. It's only about 4 hours per spell, so maybe if you try doing only one a week, you'll be able to pace yourself and not get fucked up. The second requirement is Dungeoneering. I know that Dungeoneering can be a pain in the ass, but if that's what's really stopping you, then let me give you some tips. Number 1 is Dungeoneer with friends. Dungeoneering over Skype can be pretty fun and a lot less stressful than going with randoms. However, if you do go with randoms, and it turns out they're alright people, make sure you add them. No harm in making some new friends, right? And then they won't be random anymore. A lot of people like to hate on World 114 because of the advertisers, floor sellers, and overall lack of smart people. I'll tell you right now, there's some better ways to look at this. Number 1, add advertisers to your ignore list. It's usually the same advertisers all day, every day. After you do it once, you'll have gotten most of them, and you won't have to worry about it for a while. Number 2, are floor sellers really that bad? I got from 105 to 120 in World 114, and most floors were with floor sellers. The cold hard truth is, most of them are actually pretty good keyers. What you can do is, do some floors with them, learn how to key, and then you can host your own and not invite any leechers or suiciders. Number 3, the ignore list is your friend. If you ever do a floor with a complete idiot, or just don't like someone for whatever reason, add them to your ignore list. That way, if they're a keyer, you won't ever join their floor again, and if they're just a normal person like you, maybe you'll recognize their name and you can decline the party invitation. Most times though, if you're a high enough dungeoneering level and total level, you can tell the keyer that someone in your team is a complete idiot and they might kick them for you, so you should always try that first. So at this point you're probably saying to yourself, but Ryan, how do you know so much about this terrible disease? The truth is, I had PMS. I know so much of it because I experienced it firsthand. I had 20 mil base stat goals, I had an FBGM attitude at Glaciers, I didn't really get on much after I maxed, but I overcame it. First I got 120 Dungeoneering and did a lot of floors with some friends that I met along the way. Then I went to Livid Farm and kicked around a beach ball in between rounds. Then I got cock blocked by Marmaros and couldn't even beat the Birth Orb tutorial. Yet here I am today, repping my comp cape that magically goes with any outfit I want. If I could do it, you could do it. If you ever think you or a loved one may have PMS, contact our 24/7 FullHouseRS helpline at 1-800-FUCK-PMS. I hope this video has helped spread awareness of this life-threatening disease. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.